Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome to another nail lacquer therapy session. Hey everyone, today we are going to be talking about the new Holo Taco Light Mode collection. This collection consists of 5 pieces. They are multi-chromes and they do have this beautiful shimmer running throughout. I noticed that we haven't gotten like an official spring collection from Holo Taco unless I have been under a rock and completely missed it. But I'm thinking that maybe these last 2 smaller collections are, meant to take the spring collection's place. Not sure. I don't mind. I don't need a specific, title on a collection. So I'm liking these little collections that we've been getting from Holo Taco. I keep calling them little, but what, her regular collections are always usually 5 to 6 pieces. Except for the rainbow collections, those were 7. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the swatches. All right, we're starting out with Sunset Simulation. This one is described as a bright, multi-chromatic formula that shifts between rose, pink, and amber. This one is probably my least favorite. It's just, I don't know, I don't get that punch there with it. It really is not my favorite at all. However, that is just obviously my own personal preference because the formula was a good one. I had no issue with the formula. The only thing that I would have liked was a wide brush on these because everything just applies better with a wide brush. So I would have really liked that, but this polish is a good one. I have no issues with it besides it not being my most favorite. For this polish, the Holo Taco website says, reality is overrated. Sometimes what you really need is a sunset simulation. This multi-chromatic shade hits the softer side of our systems with its rose pink tones and amber glow. Download this shade and chill in your very own nail painting simulation. That's pretty cool. I do like their descriptions. With all 5 of these polishes, it's really going to depend on your preference if you want to stop at 2 coats or if you need that 3rd coat. Personally, in my opinion, I feel like you need the 3rd coat for pretty much every single polish here. They are pretty sheer. I mean, you guys noticed on that 1st coat, it was really sheer. You could still clearly see the nail line. And on the 2nd coat, I don't feel like it quite built up enough. I feel like on the 3rd coat, you get a lot more depth. Next up we have Flash Drive, and this one is described as a bright multi-chromatic formula that shifts between purple and magenta. You guys already know that this is one of my favorites because it's purple. Really beautiful shade here. The Holo Taco website also says, retain all the nail art techniques in your memory with Flash Drive. This multi-chromatic shade beams so many purple vibes it may take up a few gigabytes of space. Eject this bright royal purple polish from your storage drawer and travel out of the boring nail zone. I wonder if Christine writes those. Does anybody know? Does Christine write these descriptions or does she pay somebody to do it? I have no idea, but whoever is writing them is very creative. They are a lot of fun. I really enjoy the color on this one. I guess if you look at my pointer finger, you can probably stop at 2 coats, but I feel like I did a much thinner coat on the other nails, which is why I ended up going in for the 3rd coat. Yeah, you have to be more consistent with the coats that you apply on your nails. I am not always that way, so as you can see there, the pointer and then the middle finger are a bit of a different shade. The middle finger is definitely looking lighter, so I did go in for a 3rd coat for this one. I don't know, I just feel like it also brings out more of that shimmer. You get more depth when you do a 3rd coat versus just leaving these in 2. Let me know what you guys prefer. Do you prefer these kinds of polishes in 2 coats or in 3 coats? Or is this too much of a pain for you to have to do 3 coats with pretty much every polish in this collection? I think for me it is a bit of a pain, and that's why I don't consider this collection a favorite Holo Taco collection. Next up, we've got Lite Link, and this one is described as a bright, multichromatic formula that shifts between teal and green. This one is also one of my favorites in the collection. It's a really, really beautiful color once you build it up. I think for me, again, it's just the process of having to build them up that kind of uh, it, I wouldn't say it annoys me, but it's just a bit of an inconvenience, you know? The Holo Taco describes this one also as for automatic Manny updates, enable the Lite Link. Sync your style to this artificial intelligent shade that travels between bright shades of multichromatic teal and sea green. Careful, this polish is a gateway to mesmerizing formulas that will challenge the core code of boring nails. I just keep laughing at these polish descriptions. I love it. Kind of wish every brand would do something like this because it's a lot of fun. Next up, we've got wireless mode, and this one is described as a bright multichromatic formula that shifts between cobalt blue and turquoise. Holo Taco also says you don't need to be hardwired when you can activate wireless mode. Connect to this vivid multichromatic bright blue that shifts through different hues of cobalt and turquoise. Now nails everywhere can be on the same frequency. I actually heard a lot of chatter about this collection. People weren't quite sure that they were actually multichromes, that they kind of believe that they're more just shimmers, and I kind of tend to agree. If I'm not mistaken, I remember somebody saying that Christine mentioned in a live that they couldn't use actual multichrome pigment for these, so they just did a little something different. Again, that's just what I heard from a third party, so I'm not positive if that's the truth, but I guess that's why these don't have that full multichrome feel. I feel like Sunset Simulation, the very first one we looked at, felt the most multichrome, but all of these just seem to have a ton of shimmer. They just seem to be very, very shimmer heavy, and they feel more like shimmers, like the Winter Shimmers collection, than they do multichromes. For me personally, I'm okay with that because I'm not a huge fan of multichromes. So yeah, I'm okay with the shimmer heavy collections. Next up, we have Encryption Key, and this one is described as a bright multichromatic formula that shifts between reddish pink and orange. Holo Taco says, unlock the next generation of nails with Encryption Key. This beaming bright polish shifts through shades of red, pink, and orange like a firewall. Overclock your Manny and bring some heat to this system. This one is absolutely stunning. Again, once you build it up, you definitely need to build this one up. Look at the first coat. It is very, very sheer. All right, going back to the multichrome and shimmer conversation, I do really believe that these lean more towards shimmers. I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you see multichromes when you look at this collection, or do you just see polishes that are packed with shimmer? Either way, I do like them a lot, but I also believe, like I said before, that because they don't look super multichrome to me, that's why I do like them a little bit better, because shimmers are absolutely stunning and multichromes just aren't my thing. I have the Holo Taco multichrome polishes and I just don't wear them. They just are not my thing. And here we have the entire light mode collection. They're so beautiful. There you have it, guys. Swatches of the new Holo Taco Light Mode collection. What did you think? Me, I like the collection, but it's not my most favorite Holo Taco collection. I don't know. For me, I just really wish that the wide brushes were either included in every single collection, or that we had the option to, pick a wide or a skinny brush. That would be perfect, because I know there's people who still like the skinny brush, but I feel like the majority of us now like the wide brush. And even with these, I feel like I would have gotten much smoother application, with less brush strokes if I had that wide brush. I'm not saying that I had a problem with the formula or anything like that. I mean, you guys just saw it. They performed really, really well. I'm just saying that the wide brush would have prevented a lot of brush strokes. You know, with a wide brush, I can usually go in maybe 2 brush strokes and I'm good. So I really would love the wide brush. I really would love the option of, you know, choosing the wide brush, and I really don't want to have to pay extra for it. So that's my only complaint. Besides that, this collection, just like any other Holo Taco collection, is absolutely beautiful. And again, I'm excited to see what else they have in store for us this year, especially for the summer. Her summer collections are usually pretty good, so I'm excited to see what they bring us in the summertime. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!